Who's the best Stranger Things character? 1 seed 11 versus 16 seed Billy.
Kinda surprised to see Billy grab that last spot over Bob. Don't love that from the committee. Look, here's what I'll say. If Billy's lifeguarding skills are anything like his skills in this tournament, he's drowning fast. 11 advances.
8 seed Mike versus 9 seed Max.
This Mike franchise may have started strong in season 1, but has slowly become less and less relevant. If Max can take on Vecna, she'll have no problem with Mike.
5 seed Joyce versus 12 seed Jonathan.
Even though Jonathan's not going up against Steve, I'm gonna do what I always hope Nancy does. Not pick Jonathan. Joyce rides to the next round.
4 seed Hopper versus 13 seed Nancy.
Nancy's a great journalist, so here's a headline for her. We were absolutely blown out by Hopper in this game. He's the chief of police, and he's certainly the chief of this one.
6 seed Eddie versus 11 seed Robin.
Two teams that come from great ownership, the Hellfire Club and Scoops Ahoy. I love me a good scoop of ice cream, but I think Eddie's center, Dragon, puts Robin and Co. in a dungeon here.
3 seed Steve versus 14 seed Murray.
If this was a bracket of who I'd rather have to break out of a Russian prison, it's Murray. If this was a bracket of who I think can operate a flamethrower better, it's Murray. But last time I checked, it's neither of those. Give me Steve.
7 seed Will versus 10 seed Vecna.
After season 1, these two teams seem to be running a somewhat similar offense, but who's in control of the play calling? That's Vecna, and this is a 10-7 upset.
2 seed Dustin versus 15 seed Lucas.
Lucas, I know you'd love to join Max in the next round, but Dustin's compass is telling him that he's going to the Elite Eight.
1 seed 11 versus 9 seed Max.
Intro music is key for these franchises. The 90s Bulls weren't anything without Sirius, and I don't think Max is anything without running up that hill. I don't think it plays in this one, and 11 advances.
5 seed Joyce versus 4 seed Hopper.
I expected Hopper to lose this one for a couple reasons. A, he's playing his woman. B, this game took place in the morning, and we all know that mornings are for coffee and contemplation, but apparently it's for bawling too. Hopper cruises to the Final Four.
Number 6 Eddie versus number 3 Steve.
Eddie's a rock star, and he comes out of the gate looking like the puppet master of Steve's team in the first half, but when Demobats storm the court later in the game, spoiler alert, they're too much for Eddie.
Number 10 Vecna versus number 2 Dustin.
Yeah, just because Vecna's won doesn't mean he's finishing number 1. Dustin to the Final Four.
Well, let's go to that Final Four too, shall we? It's number 1 11 versus number 4 Hopper.
I think in this one, Hopper is going to ask Elle, just for the sake of her poor old dad, to just keep the door to an upset open just 3 inches. I think she does, and that's enough for Hopper to slide to the final.
Yeah, this will be final number 3 Steve versus number 2 Dustin.
I hate to say it, but this is where Dustin's never-ending story comes to a conclusion. Steve to the final.
Well, that takes us to a final of 2 characters that are so awesome. It's number 3 Steve. It's number 4 Hopper. Jones, who's the best Stranger Things character?
I got a little flair in my mind that this one's going to be an absolute classic. Steve's franchise started from the bottom, and now they're here, close to the top. But Hopper's been the GOAT since day 1. He turns things upside down for this Steve franchise and wins it all. Hopper is the best Stranger Things character. The MVP. Eggos.